Hello everybody, my name is Puns, and welcome to another Daily Deck Tech. Today I have this might not be the most competitive deck in the world, but I've had a lot of fun playing with it. And if you're looking for a good deck just to grind against the AI, this is actually one of my more favorite decks, especially because it's an expedition deck. But look at it here. I like to call this Ambush Tribal, because it's based entirely around the ambush mechanic, and there's a lot of good ambush support in the new set. As you can see, the Xenan colors, and really, it's kind of centered on this card, Desperate Courier. Your cards cost one less on the enemy turn, and summon plunder, of course. I really like this card, honestly. I think it has applications elsewhere, some kind of spell-based deck where you're drawing cards, doing stuff on your opponent's turn. But in this deck, it really helps to function. We're making your ambush spells cost that much cheaper. So we are playing Dabar de Saboteur, which is kind of really nice just to come out of nowhere. One of the all-stars in the new set, of course, Desert Alchemist card is crazy. It it does everything you want it to do. And Magnificent Stranger. Magnificent Stranger is basically here to do stuff. That's it. And also trying out Ayan Dark Conduit. Now, this card is another one I quite like that has Decay. It's a 1/4 body, and that's, I feel like, what Decay should be. Decay should be that high health, low attack, but still some attack as well. Be able to get in there, and that when it attacks, you gain a time influence. And if you've got 6 time, at the start of your turn, the enemy player loses their remaining power, and you gain that much power, which makes your stuff ambushing easier, and all around just a solid card. I've really enjoyed playing with this. It's really interesting. And also, in the Expedition format, we now have Ayan the Abductor, who fits in the strategy as well, because playing him for 2 is a real good feeling, I'll tell you that much. And Scorpion Wasp, because it's Scorpion Wasp. 2 Gentle Grazer, because we had to cut something in here, just to make sure that we get down to units. It's not quite as good when we're running stuff like Annihilate, Curtain Call, Crack, but sometimes you hit those, if you have Desperate Courier out, and you ambush in Gentle Grazer, sometimes you can hit the Scorpion Wasp, which is kind of hilarious. Both Ayan and Scorpion Wasps are hittable with Gentle Grazer or with Desperate Courier at play. So that's just another little synergy to think about. And we have a Sandstorm Titan, which I'm very surprised that this card is all in the format, because one of their things when I remember when they made the Expedition down, was like, oh, this format doesn't have Torch, it doesn't have Sandstorm Titan. But they felt it fair enough card at this point to put it in the format, which, I mean, I gotta respect it at the end of the day. Finally, I didn't want to put this card in the deck. I was testing without it, and I felt that you need that little bit of oomph at the end. You need that little bit of finishing power, and that's what Severin gets you. This card is still absolutely Nutter Butters. We saw the deck tech yesterday, and it's hard to play Shadow without playing some amount of Severin at this point, which I had to readjust the power base, figuring in Severin, because you want to play those shadows. You want to play the symbols, because of Expedition. Really, your only 2-color power at this point are your Seat, and then your either Silex or Vow. And Vow doesn't even give you that, but we do have a Xenan Silex, which is always nice like that. Commander spells, we're only playing 3 spells here. Crack the Earth, because we're playing a 5-cost market. I considered only playing a time market with the new time card, but Crack the Earth, I mean, there's so many good targets through there. Unfortunately, I didn't actually realize this till recently. With the rotation of Flames Exalted, we don't have Crack the Earth anymore in the market, so it's not an automatic auto-include. I'm not Crack the Earth. Arc of Soul. Arc of Soul rotated with the set. But it was from Echoes of Eternity, of course. It rotated with the draft set. Oh, you also run Annihilate. It's great. You could run various other things through there, but I'm really enjoying Annihilate. And Curtain Call. This card is absolutely insane. Now, especially we're running so many cards with Ambush Deadly. Curtain Call says, if you've got 4-time influence, your units can't be killed this turn. Also has Revenge. Also, you're giving your 2 units +2 attack and lifesteal at fast speed. This card is crazy, honestly. And it really pulls the deck together. Really makes it feel like a functioning, cohesive unit. Gains your life back. Makes cards like Damara better. Like, that 1 health kind of sucks. But when you can combo with Curtain Call, same thing with Desert Alchemist. Like, we have a couple of 1 health things, like Scorpion Wasp. It really pulls everything together to being able to use stuff like that. I really like this. And then, so the power base is a little questionable right now. I'm not sure what ratio it should be running. I like the time symbol. I like the shadow symbol. I'm running because I know we basically needed a lot of time in play to make sure that we're getting the ability of Ayan to go off, because you really want to get that extra power. Other cards I've considered playing in this, I've also considered playing the bow, making it so that when my single faction units come to play, I get +1 attack. Just didn't end up mattering all that much. I mean, it's a nice little bit of removal. I could also see playing it over Annihilate. But yeah, I've also originally, before I put Sever in the deck, I was just looking at 5 drops. You know, as one does. Where is it? Shadowlands Wanderer. I think this card is really good. Especially if you're playing these with Shadow Influence. But it got to the point where I was not being able to play it for free, because I wasn't having enough Shadow Influence to really make it matter. I could see it going back in the deck over something else, possibly Gentle Grazer, but just really like Gentle Grazer for pulling out, because we have so much good Ambush Deadly, because we have a lot of good pulls with Grazer to be able to knock things out of the deck with, like, Desperate Courier. Also Damara as well. Damara is just a solid blocker. Also be able to pull out Curtain Call with Gentle Grazer is also a lot of fun, because it's just a solid card like that. So that's only rolling 2 of them, because they seem to be the least relevant card in the deck. Other than that, I can definitely see adding in Shadowlands Wanderer again. But as far as everything goes, it's, I don't know, I really enjoy playing this deck. And it does very well against AI. I will say that very well, because AI never plays around Curtain Call and never plays around Ambush. So you could really do some crazy ambush shenanigans. Let's go and take it to a versus battle, as we generally do here. But yeah, got a lot of good positive feedback from the video yesterday, so I'm trying to focus that and turn that into better content. Because also this deck list will be a Warcry. I will post the link below, and I will not forget to post it when I post to Reddit this time. I will not forget that. That is something I can't forget. All right. Let's see. Is this hand a keeper? I think so. We get to lead off a shadow symbol. Oh, they go to -1, so this should be pretty decent here. My original list did not have the shadow symbol in it, so
I'll get it there.
let's transform you. All right. So I'm kind of regretting doing that, but go ahead and play that and end turn. They'll never see it coming, guys. Ooh, a Feln Vow.
Strong plates, strong horns.
Alright, so let's ambush him and kill that.
Strong plates, strong horns.
Alright, so we need to do that. Gaining little bits of influence here. At least his Jadehorn dies this turn now. Wasteland Broker. This card's been everywhere lately. Kind of crazy a little bit. We're going to do this so that we guarantee that we gain his excess power here. And we'll end turn. So we're in a good spot right now. He's got to play all... He'll probably will play all his power out, but... Okay. So we're going to ambush in here. Oh, it turned into a treasure trove. Interesting.
The shadow has always been.
All right. And yeah.
Strong plates, strong horns.
It's always nice to be able to play that ahead of time. Sweet. Silent elixirs. And then we're going to treasure trove. Treasure trove again. I know we get stuff back here, but I think we want to do it like this. More flyers. That's why I do very much like Roland. It's no blocks. Alright, so bunch of power to work with. That's fine. Place another one there. I'm okay with this. Alright, so he gets to do that. That's fine. Alright, so we need Alright, so now we're going to I think we just do this because it allows us to ultimate as well. And end turn. Being able to play Ayan and ultimate Ayan in the same turn is pretty nutso. At least they're all Valkyries here, because... Alright, so we're going to... We just gotta keep pushing at it, guys, because curtain call. All right, who are we gonna curtain call on? That guy, and I might as well play that as well.
The nightmare rages.
Curtain call. Oh, he can't die this turn. Oh my gosh, the piercing grief stays in play. Oh wow, that's kind of crazy. I forgot that's a thing that happens. Alright, so we get to just slam a jam in with our piercing griefs because they will die at the end of the turn. So alright, and then we get to end turn here. Hold the other seat because if you draw the we definitely want Grodaw's favored here. Oh man, he gets rid of our oh, takes that. Alright, so now we get to get and then swing away with these bad boys. I could swing with Ayan here as well. I mean, he's done his job. All right, now we get to play it on gets his Silex. Hopefully he doesn't find another, Damn it, he found a Karia. Alright, so we get to play that here. Alright. It's always nice. Always nice. Alright, so we get to pay 5 here. Get to draw cards. Cool. Alright, so now we get to slam a jam. Alright, so we get to play the weapon on here. And here. And we'll just end turn. And we'll play the other weapon on here. Hope for the best. All right, so let's see. Grodaw's favored. What do we get? Cool. All right, so got it. Yes. Okay. That was a solid first game with this deck. Not gonna lie, I'm quite satisfied with the way that went. And was our first win of the day bonus. Very, very happy with how that went. Let's see if we can do it again. Ooh, we got a silver chest upgrade. I'm tempted to save the video there because it's like, oh, we did it. Wipe our hands. We did it. But I know the second's weaknesses, but turns out Severn's a good card. And Severed in combination with Grodov's Burden is nasty. It is so nasty. And, Gerudo. Alright. We cannot keep this. This is not a keeper. We can work with this. Alright, so we just get to, let's get fired up here. Stone Scar is on my list of things to do, and I'll probably do a Stone Scar list tomorrow. But I'm having a ball with this deck. Do I? No. Not quite yet. Alright, so we'll play this, and we'll end turn. I would love to get more value out of this Silex, but I know hidden paths. Let's see what he does when I do this. Okay, that's fine. Ain't even mad. Saw it coming. Okay, so we're going to bush in Ayan. Alright, so what do we want to do here? What are we looking for? I think we're just going to play this and pass. That Impending Doom's still, he's still lurking around. We got jacked! Unfortunately, we got jacked. Guys, you didn't know, Jack is still a card. I don't know if you guys have forgotten or what, but Jack is still a goddamn card. Okay. I don't mind this. I mean, we have answers. We certainly have answers. Just which answers do we want to play now? Alright, so, I do believe you want to block the, let's see, let's transform this guy to, Alright, so we're kind of on the back foot right now, but we can certainly come back here. I need to hold up Scorpion Wasp, because that's what we need to do this turn, so. Mouton! Alright, so this is, we're actually going to Scorpion Wasp on the... I know we take more damage this way, but it's a better use of our resources if we do it like this. Alright, so we're going to play this. And in turn. Okay. It's cool we get to do this. Sandstorm Titan. Good old Sandstorm Titan. And he probably top decked the Annihilate, didn't he? Damn. Ah, Bhutan. Oh! Interesting here. I have to block that. Surprised he didn't get rid of this, but... Oh, Bhutan. Okay. So we do get to block next turn, so that's nice. We get to ambush in Ayan. All right. And he will stick around, but we'll get a little bit of health here.
You will feed the darkness.
Block. Curtain call. Unless you top deck Annihilate, in which case... Oh, come on! Come on! That was frustrating. He got the luckiest fucking top deck there. But we had a pretty good... I mean, we almost stabilized there. I think we could have stabilized had we gone further, but it's neither here nor there. I really want to keep this because we really need a shadow here, but I think I will. We can plunder away Severin. I've learned something really about plunder is you got to be aggressive with it. You can't be like, oh, I'm gonna be able to play it eventually. No, you got to be aggressive with those plunders. I hope we top deck a shadow here. Right? We kind of did, so I think we're gonna play it. No blocks.
It's written right here.
All right. They're certainly drawing cards, but
I know hidden paths.
Our magic is unbroken.
okay. We need that second shadow, which is always difficult. So I've tried to adjust the influence base the best I can, but double shadow is generally pretty rough in this deck. Like now. Because I think we're gonna have okay. See what he's got. Okay. He had Gentle Grazer. Interesting. Is he going to exhaust here? Okay. I guess he didn't have enough influence to exhaust, so. I guess I haven't seen many three faction decks lately because. Ah, look at that homie. I have not seen that homie in so long. All right. You know I hate to see it, but let's just get rid of a 0-1 here. Just takes it. We'll do that. And we'll enter. I think we will ambush in the Desert Alchemist. Carver. Interesting he does that instead of the 0-1 that's going to die at the end of the turn. I mean, does he think he can play it? Maybe he just didn't see the line. I want to guarantee that we can play Severin next turn, so all right, so we get this and if he wants to throw everything at this guy, let him do it. See what he gets here. Hasn't played much new cards yet. Blightmouth, okay. Kills that, which is fine. Cool. Really wanted a, Let's see here. How do I want to proceed? Because I think I want to swing out here. Cool. Give you and you life. All right, so let's see here. I'm going to play. Let's go ahead and kill that before it becomes a problem. And we'll end turn. Thankfully, he has to get to 12. I'm sure he can probably do it, but because he can sack. No, that's not what you wanted to do. You wanted to sack the Blightmoth Shade to Kindling Carver, and then you would have gotten it there. But it's okay. I'll take it. You would have gotten 8/8/8 out of it, but it's okay. It happens. But we're still kind of in control right now. I mean, a power would be nice, but even if we don't get a power here, I could still, Damara. Oh, wait, no, I can't Damara. What am I saying? Start turn. All right, Silex. That's what we like to see. I believe that should be lethal. You like to see it. All right, well, that is our third game. Gotta say, in 3 games, our first one and our third one, we won, and that second one was very close. Had you not typed that torch, I mean, that seer, we would have had it. But, thank you so much, everybody, for watching the video. If you think any changes, feel free to let me know. Post a comment below, and make sure you're following me on Twitter at WhatWestWatches, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys tomorrow.